Oh, he's okay. Let him in.
Oh, yeah, there was fun. You're okay. So if we snuck in, we'd get arrested for trespassing.
Probably.
Who are you, sir? Stop by the police. What? Hey, you're blocking an entrance.
Officer, that gate is blocking an entrance. It's a fire hazard. That gate is a fire hazard. That gate's a fire hazard. What happens is you let him in. But you just said okay. No, you said okay. You said okay. I said the First Amendment says that nothing about trespassing. You said okay.
Sorry.
But there's a whole lot of people that are ignoring that. There's a big fire.
Once LAPD takes over GSD, it'll be a lot better. Who's park? Who's park? Who's park?
Our park!
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 Respecting an establishment of religion
Respecting an establishment of religion
or prohibiting the free exercise thereof
or prohibiting the free exercise thereof
or abridging
or abridging
the freedom of speech
the freedom of speech
or of the press
or of the press
or the right of the people
or the right of the people
peaceably to assemble
peacefully to assemble
and to petition the government
and to petition the government
for a redress of grievances.
Otherwise, you ruin my shot, I ruin yours.
It's right here. I have the Constitution right here in my bag.
Oh.
The freest country on earth, right here.
Land of the free.
You can look at it as much as you like. See how nice cover too.
This is what the freest country on earth looks like.
The so-called freest country.
Only those who agree with and do the bidding of the government are allowed in a public park.
See, this is Amendment I, and I means one in Roman numerals. I don't know if you
Just
can
to
see that,
clarify.
because I don't think you've read the Constitution, but
James.
Would you like a flyer too, ma'am?
I'm from
ironic it is that the opening of a public park
and the opening of the public park
is closed to the public.
is closed to the public.
I am a citizen
I am a citizen
of the United States,
of the United States,
a resident of Los Angeles, unfortunately, and I want to go to the park during opening hours, which the beautiful new signs with the very small type say is between 6 a.m.-ish till 10:30 at night. But the mayor is holding a press conference and won't allow the public into a public park. Ironically, most of the public that has been left out are friends of Occupy LA. That's the news story.
Bullshit.
Our park. Our park. It's the people's park.
The government would never do anything to exclude people on purpose.
During park opening hours, when the park is supposed to be open to the public today, the hours say actually 5 a.m. to 10:30 p.m. We were told the park was going to open at 10. We got here at 10, and we have been systematically barred. They're only allowing people who say things like "I'm friends with the mayor" or "I have a press pass in." People who have legitimate press passes are being told that they can't come in because they have been people who have been sympathetically covering Occupy LA. And so it's an unfortunate situation in which we didn't want to have to raise the profile of today's event. We're actually coming to have some meetings this morning and to rejoice in the fact that the park is now open again to the public. But of course, there was also this statement made by the mayor about how they're going to leave the fences up till the people get used to the new hours, which to us screams of paternalism. There's no reason why they should leave up these fences. The park is for the people, and we are the people that want to be part of this park. And so it's just a bad situation that possibly could only get worse if they keep making sure that only certain citizens get in. I mean, how long is this going to go on? The rest of the day, the rest of the week, the rest of the year? We don't know.
What's your name?
Joan Donovan.
And what do you do with Occupy?
I am part of the Interoccupation Communication Committee, as well as I help organize events.
Were you looking forward to coming in and being in the lawn today?
Yeah, I came. I brought, my camera. I wanted to take pictures. I have, in the past I've gone in and spoke at City Hall. I was even responsible for bringing Bill Rosendahl down into the park. I had no intentions of disrupting a press conference, but I did want to hear what the city had to say rather than the sound bites that are going to be cut up by the media that is possibly more sympathetic to the city than us, especially after the situation had been escalated last week during the Art Walk protest where I was fired upon with rubber bullets by the LAPD. And that was a really unfortunate situation. And, they've systematically tried to repress the movement over the past few months. And finally, people are starting to take notice that the LAPD and the city are in collusion with the CCA to get rid of all the occupiers downtown. And this, we're literally talking about maybe 20 people trying to get into the park, whereas the rest of the people are press and invited guests of the mayor. And, it's a really sad situation for LA. Thanks.
You know Margot?
Let's take it down. We'll take it down. All right?
Take down the fence and it won't happen.
Oh, no, we already know that game, okay?
What, you know the game?
Please remove
T2A G-U-I-L-L-E-N T2A
You cannot affix anything to this park.
G-U-I-L-L-E-N
We handed you the rules.
G-U-I-L-L-E-N
You understand the rules. You need to take them down.
Take down the fence.
Stupid rules should not be followed.
I didn't catch the beginning of that. What was going on?
I didn't catch it either. But the corporate signs can stay. So the corporate signs can stay, but the free speech signs cannot stay.
Hey, you guys.
How you doing today? Is there a symbolism to that?
Yeah, there's also going to be a march around the park, which is
Hey, I brought
step
some
march.
food.
Oh, yay.
How many people are here?
I think we have 20 people outside. We can't get in.
But there's other people inside.
Only the press with the police press passes and the friends of the mayor.
We're getting like the worst drought we've been recorded.
Thank you.
might have chalk. You guys should be really scared. Be careful, we might have chalk.
Thank you, guys.
What happened to being the head of
ACLU?
When you knew the Constitution?
Thank you.
I got beat up the other day, and I got a DA reject.
Thank you very much.
I never saw a public. Remember when you told us we could be in Adams Park as long as we needed?
Please don't push me.
No, I'm just trying.
Don't fucking push me, you asshole! This man assaulted me.
Excuse me.
Never be governor.
Stop pushing me. Don't you fucking push me. Excuse me. These men are pushing me. This man is pushing me. You fucking motherfucker.
On the street, in driveways. The box specifically says, use on any open canvas.
Fucking coward needs bodyguards from a little short woman.
You're a criminal. Criminal
Really?
behavior.
He needs his bodyguards to push around a little woman. The two men with him pushed me several times. Excuse me, sir. The two men with the mirror pushed me several times.
What's that?
But that's a fucking lie. You're a fucking liar. The two men with the mirror pushed me several times.
Is that when you were pushing me, dear?
I didn't push anyone. Did you push me? You don't care. Those men pushed me several times.
Okay. Well, you want me to have a supervisor come out to talk
Yes,
to you?
please.
Okay. I'll have a supervisor come out. Charles Sheen.
Oh my gosh, Channel 7 better not use anything I just...
So all the gremlins are back at Pershing Square? Yeah. And I was gonna make a gremlin mask the other day, but I was like, no, I shouldn't push it too much. Yeah. No, yeah, definitely. Especially like when we're all supposed to be solidarity and stuff. Yeah. They're calling like certain groups out. And then outsiders are just like, oh, what's this movement about? And they're like, within themselves, they're fighting.
You know, that's just not cool. I mean, hey, I appreciate a good-looking woman just as much as the fucking next guy, but I'm not gonna fucking creep on him.
Right.
And then on all the other, you can post a picture as a comment thing, and they weren't deleting them and all that. I think it did go viral. And I'm glad it did, because that day I called and I was like complaining about the coverage, and the woman
what they gave to me, we gave to people who actually need it.
Hi, how are you?
That was awesome. Free buses on the line. Took everybody
Because of the protesters were like running against the cops and they're all like
We're going to pass the, do you know what the Shaka actually stands for?
Because the cop said, don't come here a minute, don't come here, don't come here.
So tell me again, like how you feel about the park opening?
It brings memories, nostalgic memories, and so it's kind of interesting. It's sort of like I feel like the ghosts of the past are visiting me right now. They're talking to me. I see the octopus over there, the octopi, and it's almost I'm seeing voices over here. The food tent, always working. Feeding people. I see the indigenous nations up there. It's almost like I see in the teepee right now. And over here the media tent and everything else. It's sort of like, for some reason I'm having flashbacks.
This is bringing back all the memories of all the time you spent here. Thank you.
Yeah. So, and then the one last night, I remember the one person that made like a castle up there on the trees, and all the activities were on top of the trees, and the people in the center by the fountain. So it's pretty interesting.
So, do you think we should come back and occupy the park?
That's a good question. I'm not sure if we should come back and occupy this one park, but I believe there should be an encampment somewhere where people can come together, bring ideas, accept donations, interchange with the community at large, and tell the people what's going on with the Occupy, what are the goals, and it would be best served if we have a permanent place. Whether here or other place, it don't matter, as long as there is a place close by, really close by this area. Find even a private place and maybe rent it out or something like that.
Awesome.
For a while, maybe a year or so.
Yeah.
And then find a more permanent quarter somewhere else. But yeah, we need a place to stay. So there is a lot of empty lots around here. So I don't know. Gotta look into it. Make it all legal so we don't have to worry about having been raided or something like that. And make a point with the encampment, because encampment is a very strong message, and also it's a really good way to exchange ideas. So that's my thought.
Awesome. Thank you.
So, my name's Todd. My first day at Occupy was on October 1st. I don't remember how I even really heard that things were happening, because I didn't really know anyone locally here in town. But from that very first day, I started making new friends. When I was thinking about the park reopening, even though I didn't know Alex very well, I always saw him around, printing up stuff and with that huge infectious smile on his face, and I got to think that, he's got to be smiling, on us from somewhere, I mean, this place, this park before Occupy, if anyone had been here, it was mostly mud with a little bit of grass. It was an ugly, dirty place that the city, even though it's right here on City Hall, completely neglected, Occupiers came in, reclaimed this space, made a community, and like the city and the county and the nation around it, it had its flaws, but it also had its beautiful people, its beautiful little communities, its little cliques, It's funny because, there's people that I've known, basically my whole life that I don't even know anymore. We still remain friends because, that's the social norm. But compared to the people that I've met here at Occupy, this is my family. These are my people. I'm glad to see the park finally reopened. I think it's disgusting that they used Monsanto lawns to pollute this wonderful place again. I don't think this horrid non-native grass, GMO grass, has any business doing here. But the rest of it's very pretty. I'm certainly glad that it's open again.
I'm good.
Are you sure? Likes her a lot. What's up? Damn, he looks like he's freaking weird.
That's
That
is not allowed.
Whoa.
In the park, I'm sure.
That's on the sign somewhere.
Just don't watch it. Everybody's away. Away.
I wanted to, but
Duncan needs about 2 minutes.
maybe 3.
A-L-L-A-N. Last name's Eaton, E-A-T-O-N.
Got it. So you were here from the beginning?
Yeah, it's our first, yeah.
So again, your thoughts today?
Well, like I said, it's great to be back here. It's been 7.5 months since we've been able to step foot in this park, and after spending the entire month of October as well as November here, you know, it became a home for ours, and we renamed it Solidarity Park, so it's great to be back here.
The park closes at 10:30. Any thoughts of what your thoughts are when it comes to 10:30?
Well, you know, I don't think we're back here today with the intent to reoccupy. We've got other occupations going on in the city, such as the 626 Wilshire Siege with the Central City Association. That's what's going on and stuff. I think that's pretty much the primary occupation that we have going on here in Los Angeles right now. So I don't think we really have it on the table to plan a reoccupation of City Hall yet, the Solidarity Park, not quite yet.
There are people who look at the Occupy movement who are not part of your movement, who look at the $400,000 price tag to fix it and don't see you as a welcome site. What would you say to them?
Well, you know, as we were mentioning a moment ago, the city was already planning on doing some of this the redesigning of this place back before we even occupied. So, I mean, if they were already planning on doing some of this stuff, maybe we just kind of helped them push and getting it done, and they'd like try to throw the tab on us, something that they were already planning on doing.
Do you feel like the LAPD played it straight with you last time?
No, we definitely, there was a lot of coverage that wasn't allowed to take place and stuff, you know, just, you know, it was a lot of stuff that wasn't played on in the mainstream media that took place during the raid and stuff. And a lot of things that have also taken place, you know, since that the mainstream media hasn't covered very well. I mean, I'm sure it's something we would all like to see improved upon.
What would you like to see improved next time?
Well, just better coverage of what's going on, the abuse.
No, I mean in terms of the police. What did they do that you feel was not fair?
They're excessive abuse of power. The shooting people, the tasering, the beating people and stuff like that. It's.
When you say shooting, you mean non-lethal, right?
Less lethal. Less lethal.
Fair enough. And so again, looking forward to today, what are your thoughts? What are your plans?
Well, you know, we continue to move forward as we have done since we lost this park back in the very end of November. You know, it's great to come back here to our original home. But you know, I mean, we've got our sights on other more important issues right now, other than reoccupying Solidarity Park.
And when you look at this park and think back to October and November, do you have good memories?
Oh yeah, tons of great memories. Up until the night of the raid, of course. But yeah, you know, this was our community. This was our home. I mean, I remember skating all around this place all throughout October and November and seeing the different sections of all my different friends in different areas and stuff. And it was something I had never experienced. I don't think any of us had ever experienced anything like that before. So there's a lot of great memories here.
Well said. Nice job. There you go. Good job, man.
Thanks. No problem.
There was a lot of love here.
Yeah. And a lot of rain.
Well,
and a lot of cold.
There was a lot of political discussions too. Amazing.
Yeah.
Smart people.
And you have to admit there's some challenges. I mean, I remember, for example, when some people were likening